So you want to move to the UK? Well, that's great because you're in the right place. Now, you could either be a student or a working professional if you're interested in this video, or you could be somebody who wants to help out either of these. Now, if you're a student, the decision you make over the next few months or years, depending on which course you pick, is basically going to charter the course of the rest of your life. Because if you pick a course which has some great opportunities going ahead, you can rest assured that you're going to get jobs a lot more easily. But if you pick something that's a little more niche, you're probably going to find it a little tad more difficult. If you're a professional, you're obviously going to want to know what the future is of the career streams that we're going to discuss, if there's a lot of potential in the future, and it's great if you're doing one of these. If you're not, you can always consider the possibility of making a career change. Now, obviously, there are some careers you just can't leap into. You can't suddenly wake up someday and decide you're going to join become a pilot or something. That doesn't work like that. But there are some career opportunities you can obviously consider. Like for most of my life, for about 12 years, I was in marketing and I didn't do anything other than marketing. I didn't know anything other than marketing. But we moved here and suddenly I'm a YouTuber now. So life can move in unexpected directions. So always keep an open mind and see what opportunities exist so that if you ever want to consider a job change, you know what your options are. Now, landing a job in the UK might be the best thing that happened to you because it not only helps you get to the UK, but it will also help you possibly apply for a PR in the UK to live here permanently. So, in today's video, we'll be discussing not just the jobs that are popular right now, that are in demand right now, but also the jobs that are going to continue to be in demand for quite some time. Now, starting off with engineering. The UK plans to be net zero by 2050, which means they're going to need thousands and thousands of engineers to make the buildings better and more carbon efficient, and to make the roads greener, and to make the infrastructure better, to improve the schools and hospitals and colleges and all of that. And like I said, that requires tens of thousands of engineers over the next few years. Engineering jobs are in massive demand in the UK, and I'm not kidding. Some of the most popular engineering jobs right now are civil engineers, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, electronics engineers, design and development engineers, and production and process engineers. Moving on to the next category, which is healthcare. Well, I'm sure it comes as no surprise to you that healthcare is really big in the UK and there is a massive demand for healthcare professionals right now. I mean, there always has been if you think about it. So one of the biggest recruiters in the UK for healthcare is the NHS, which has over 1 million people working with them. And the good thing is the government wants more people to come over. So it offers a health and care worker visa, not a skilled worker visa, but a health and care worker visa for healthcare professionals to come over and live and work in the UK. And this is with NHS or NHS contractors or even healthcare homes. So there are lots and lots of opportunities available. Some of the jobs that are absolutely in demand in the healthcare sector right now are nurses, physiotherapists, health services and public health managers and directors, medical radiographers, paramedics, pharmacists, and senior care workers. But before I go ahead, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so now. A lot of people underestimate how important it is to us to think, yeah, most people don't care if I subscribe or not, but that's where you're wrong, because a couple of months ago, I had been doing the YouTube channel for a bunch of months by then, and I wasn't really seeing any traction, and I was putting in a lot of effort when it came to researching topics or when it came to editing and recording and all of that, and I wasn't really seeing any results. And to be very honest, I was almost at the verge of just giving up and figuring out what to do. And then I decided to just stick it out, and thank goodness I did. Thank goodness I stuck it out, because that's when all of your love started pouring in, and then I felt a lot more confident and I felt a lot more self-assured, thinking, okay, the content I'm making is helping somebody out there. And it's very often that content creators go through this cycle. We keep wondering to ourselves whether what we're doing is helping anyone or not, because if it's not helping anyone, I don't really know why I'm doing it in the first place. So please do remember to help all the content creators. You can help me, help the others that are also out there, and help us help you as well. Now, the next field is for social and humanities scientists. Now, if I'm being really honest, I do not know a single person who does this or who does this for a living, except in like movies and series, right? But here's the thing. This is exactly why these jobs are in demand because no one does them, or no one I know does them. Now, for people who are interested in studying prehistoric people and analyzing artifacts and old discoveries and a lot of monuments and the kind of stuff that happens in the mummy, if you know what I mean, because that's my only reference at this point. Yeah, they will be thrilled to know that these professions are in absolutely huge demand in the UK. So if you're interested in archaeology, rest assured that the UK has opportunities for you. Now, moving on to entertainment. The really sad thing about the field of entertainment, especially in countries like India, is that we have so many people who are so beautifully talented, but there aren't too many opportunities available. So a lot of people, even when they're really talented, they're told from a younger age, you can't really build a profession out of this. So just think of it as a hobby and don't think of it as something you can explore for the rest of your life. And that's really sad because of the amount of talent we have. Well, luckily, it's not the same case in the UK. In the UK, some of the in-demand jobs include dancers and choreographers, musicians, art officers, producers, and directors. The UK Home Office is specifically looking for skilled classical ballet dancers or skilled contemporary dancers who meet the standard required by internationally recognized UK ballet or contemporary dance companies. They are also looking for orchestral musicians who are leaders, principals, sub-principals, or numbered string positions, and who meet the standard required by internationally recognized UK orchestras. Alright, moving on. The UK requires a lot of people in, drumroll, IT! Shocking, isn't it? No, actually, it's not shocking at all. We all knew this. Now, this is an absolutely brilliant opportunity because India is already attuned to the needs of the world when it comes to IT. So, a lot of our professionals are already software or IT professionals, and a lot of students are also taking courses to ensure that they have great opportunities going ahead. So if you're either an IT professional or you're undertaking a course to become one, rest assured you're going to have jobs for a really long time. It is said that the UK is struggling to find roles when it comes to cybersecurity, big data analytics, and technical architecture. Some of the in-demand IT careers include cybersecurity professionals, IT business analysts, architects and system designers, programmers, software development professionals, web design and development professionals, information technology and communication professionals. Alright. Now, if this video has absolutely piqued your interest and you cannot wait to get started, and I hope it has piqued your interest, and you can't wait to get started and go look for that job, here's a video on how you can get a job faster in the UK.